Welcome, this is Jill from Fabric Garden in Sacramento, California. Thank you for taking a little bit of time of your day to watch what's going on here in the shop. We have a real brick and mortar store here in Sacramento, California, and we also have a full online store, fabricgardenquiltshop.com. So every Thursday at 5:15 we give you a little peek at what is come into the shop and what is happening. So just a little reminder I'm going to start with that Valentine's Day is soon upon us. We had a nice little Valentine event last week because you got to get a head start on your projects. You cannot wait till the 14th. So just a reminder that we've got a pattern and a kit that has all these colored strips for making this little heart quilt. And this is just, I think it's like 30 by 30, the size of this. And then we also have a really cute pattern for a heart zipper bag. Really cute. You could make your heart any color. The bottom looks like it's set in, but it is not. Makes you look like you're some sort of super special sewer. And it is fully lined, no raw edges inside at all. We also have a little kit that has all the fabric for doing all the little squares and the lining. You do need to add a little interfacing and zipper for that kit. Also, a couple more things for Valentine. We have this nice embroidered tea towel kit, and this one actually embroiders up very fast. It doesn't have a whole lot of extra embellishment, so this one you could still get this made for Valentine, or you could just give it kitted. let your friend stitch it up on themselves. So that, and we also have some really cute, this is a panel. So the panel has 6 placemats, and so each placemat is slightly different. I'll show these to you. And I kind of like that even though it's Valentine, it's not so Valentine-y that you couldn't continue to use this into the spring. So the panel has 6 placemats, and we also do have the coordinating fabric that matches the print on the front. We find if you're going to make all 6 placemats, for backing you need about 1.25 yards. If you're going, of course, you don't need to use binding. You could actually just sew front and back together and turn it. But I think the binding is a nice look, so you would need an additional 1 yard of fabric to bind all 6. So, and you could use the coordinating. This one we use that coordinating fabric, and this one we used just a solid red. So. If you visit our website, fabricgardenquiltshop.com, on the front page, we do have a link to all our Valentine items. Valentine fabric, anything kind of heart related is in that area. So you could click the link in our description, go to the website, and you could also just visit the Valentine shop. So, new fabric. This is from Gingerbread Moda. It is spectacular. I'm not usually a metallic girl, but when it's done right, I'm in. So this has some beautiful pieces. It's got some bees. And I'm not going to show you, and those come in multiple colors. The bees, a variety of colors. I'm not going to hold up every piece. I just want to give you an idea. This is a larger print, and I think a pattern that uses larger pieces, or I'm picturing a By-Annie's duffel or tote would be very beautiful made in the larger print. And of course that larger print also comes in multiple colors, more than just two. I'm just holding up a couple here. But if you click the link in the description, you'll see all the fabrics. There is also a nice, several colors of the nice smaller floral. And this is one of my favorites. I don't know what it is. It's kind of got a graphic. It feels curvy, but it also feels like a stripe, tulips, and again in many colors. And I don't know whether to call these mushrooms or toadstools, but mushrooms and toadstools are immensely popular right now. And so if you like these, grab them quickly because mushroom fabric has not been staying in the store very long. And then there are these really nice, the metallic is a little heavier on these pieces, but this gives a lot of nice movement and motion to your backgrounds that you're doing. And again, there's several colors of these. And, oh, let me show you the panel on this. So the panel is 4 large pieces, so maybe I'll show them that way. This one says happiness. Let me read it. Happiness is a butterfly. And let me see. This side says, it's not what the world holds for you, it's what you bring to it. And let's find the others. And I can't read that. The lovely flowers embarrass me. They make me forget I'm not a bee. That is a quote from Emily Dickinson. I did not make that up. And where the flowers bloom, so does hope. So very inspirational, nature-inspired quotes. These are all from quotes from famous people. And just very nice panel. You could make a yard flag, you could make a wall hanging for your entryway, incorporate it into a quilt. I'm thinking maybe even a large deep tote bag could be nice with these panels. And of course we have the pre-cuts here. We've got layer cakes and the jelly rolls. And I'm going to be covered in fluff from these, charm packs and mini charms. So absolutely gorgeous line. And even if you're not a big fan of metallics, it is so nicely done. You will really like these. So we've got some other new fabrics, but I didn't get finished checking them in, so we'll show those next week. But I wanted to show you a couple programs that are coming up pretty quickly. First off, we've just started a block of the month called Jay's Bouquet. And that is from Corey Turner Goodhart of Olive Design Studios. I had to think of that. And this block of the month is 12 months, and each month is a pieced block and an embroidered block. So I've been working on mine. That is my pieced block for month 1. And I haven't quite finished all my embroidery here, So you'll see a few little marked lines that I'm not done yet, but this is the embroidery. So the embroideries are all of florals, and I think it's going to be fun because there's a variety of stitches used here. So we have just 4 more spots for that. We had sold out, but we were able to get a little bit more fabric, so we added 8 more spots, and 4 of those are left. There is also an option that you could get full floss kits for this, and we are using Cosmo and Cosmo Seasons and Suspargo wool and Suspargo pearl cotton in this. So this is available now. There's 4 spots left. And, oh, Melly will bring it over. I could go get it, couldn't I? Our Saturday sampler starts February 4th. The Saturday sampler is our little promo program. So you come on the first Saturday. It's $5 to sign up. And when you come on the first Saturday, you get your first block kit. And we'll actually be starting with the churn dash here. We show you what's new in the shop. We demonstrate how to make the block. We draw for some prizes, patterns, and fabric bundles and things like that. The next first Saturday, if you come back and you have your block finished and you are here for class, you get your next block kit for free. So we are starting first Saturday of February. We are going to be closing down the signups for this at the end of the day tomorrow, which is Friday the 27th. So this will be your last chance to get in on this, because next week we'll be cutting all the kits and getting ready to go. So there we go. And I talked a little bit about this last Thursday. We are going to be doing a block of the month along with Corey Yoder. And Corey, we will be using Corey's sun-washed fabric, and this line is very springy and cheerful. It has whites, it has spring green, nice yellow. It's got a peachy pink and a pink pink. Also has blues and a darker blue. So the way this program will work is we will be doing a full quilt kit. This is very much, I'm going to call it a semi-mystery, because if you link to our website, you'll see a picture of how the quilt will be set. So the kit will include a jelly roll. And as you can see, we have the jelly rolls. They arrived. The yardage has not arrived yet. So once we have our yardage, then we will be able to finish cutting the kits. But you can pre-order your kit starting tonight. We put it up to the website about 15 minutes ago, so it's ready for pre-order. And your kit will contain the background, the jelly roll, all the fabrics you need for the setting, for the binding, and also for all the blocks. Each month, Corey Yoder, this is just an 8-month program, Corey will release the mystery block pattern. And that pattern, most of the blocks will have 2 versions, an intermediate version and a more beginner-oriented version. So you can select which version you would like to make. If you purchase your kit from us, we will be making sure that when Corey puts up her post, you will get an email with a link to the patterns, so that you don't have to dig through the blog and try to get there. We'll get you right there with a simple click. And we will also be, of course, available for any assistance with block construction that you may have. And if you purchase your kit here, this quilt will need 4 1/3 yards of backing fabric and we will be offering 15% off for your backing if you purchase your kit with us. So, Corey is going to start this program when the shops get their fabric delivered. So we are hoping the fabric will be here within the next couple of weeks, but we have no way to know exact arrival date. But once the fabric is in stores, then Corey will start the program on her blog, and we will make sure that you know she's posted, get the block patterns, and of course we have more fabric coming than just what's we will be using in the kits. We have additional yardage coming from the line when it comes in. So we hope you will sew along with us and sew along with Corey Yoder and make this beautiful mystery quilt. So for this evening, that is all I have. So thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you in the shop or online.